What's going on YouTube? I'm your host Joss and welcome back to Top 10 Beyond the Screen. Before I get started, make sure you guys are following us on our new social media pages that are linked down below. Also hang out with me until the end of this video cause I will be shouting out some Pokemon fan comments from my last video. The new Detective Pikachu movie officially comes out today, but I had the opportunity to go and see the early VIP screening of it just last night. I played detective myself while watching the movie and caught on to some hidden secrets that were in it. Before I expose them all, here is your warning that there are spoilers in this video. I reveal the movie's biggest plot twist, so don't get mad at me if you choose to keep watching. Let's get started with today's list of top 10 Detective Pikachu secrets that you missed. Starting off our list at number 10 is legendary Pokemon. During one scene in the movie, you might have caught on to the statue that was to the right of the antagonist's desk. The statue was Palkia. Palkia is a dual type water/dragon legendary Pokemon that was first introduced in Generation 4. Pokemon fans will remember the game Pokemon Pearl, which had the Palkia as the mascot for it, appearing on the game's box art. Another legendary Pokemon statue that was beside the desk to the left of an Arceus statue was Dialga. Dialga is a dual type steel/dragon legendary Pokemon that was also introduced in Generation 4. Dialga is also a game mascot for Pokemon Diamond, appearing on the box art as well. These statues could be a secret hidden in plain sight, showing us that the legendary Pokemon are still alive. The only legendary Pokemon that we see active in the movie is Mewtwo. We don't know if the legendaries around the desk are statues or actual fossils of the actual Pokemon. Either way, it could be a secret way of showing us that they will tell those stories. Whether or not they are statues or fossils, the antagonist clearly has a fascination with them. His office is littered with collectibles and they talk about Mewtwo being created from a Mew fossil. It's possible that it could mean he dug them up as fossils along with the evolution stones and had them in his office so he could experiment with them. Which brings us to hidden secret number 9, the evolutionary stones. When Tim and Pikachu enter Howard's office, an Eevee Pokemon is on top of the desk as we watch it evolve in a glowing fashion. Many people may have been distracted and missed the evolution stones that Howard has in his possession. One of the stones in his office appears to be a water stone. The second one looks like an ice stone and the third one isn't so clear. A good guess is that it's a shiny stone. It looks like it, but I could be wrong. These stones could be holding a secret message and we got a glimpse of them for a reason. After Tim and Pikachu defeat Howard Clifford, those evolutionary stones are still in his office. This could mean a variety of different things. Maybe it's foreshadowing that his son will be the one to use them in the future, or maybe he will sell them off. It also makes us wonder how he collected them in the first place. It's possible that there might be another movie that tells us the story behind these stones and also the future of them. Sliding into spot number 8 is hidden songs. The different songs you heard throughout the movie might have more meaning than you think. While watching the movie, there might have been moments where you thought you've heard that background music before. That's because most of the songs in the movie are variations of different Pokemon themes during the video games. The songs are more noticeable during the scene when Tim watches a video on the train and also the scene where Howard and Roger Clifford are shooting a commercial. You will also hear another hidden song when Pikachu is walking alone after he separates from Tim and is mournfully singing a tune. Turns out he's actually singing the original Pokemon theme song, which we know as Gotta Catch 'Em All. It was the theme song for the first season of the English adaptation of the animated series. These hidden songs were a clever and sneaky way of adding original soundtracks into the movie. In the number 7 spot is the Coliseum. At the beginning of the movie, when Tim is traveling to Rhyme City to find out what happened to his father, a promotional video for the city begins to play. In the video, we get a glimpse of Trainer Red at the Coliseum. This is a secret hint at the game Pokemon Coliseum. The game was released on Nintendo GameCube back in 2004. The game followed the basic stadium-style battling found in the Pokemon Stadium games, but some extra gameplay was included. Throughout the movie, we see posters of fights plastered all over the place, and we also see some serious underground battles going down. These types of tournaments are a thing of the past, which could be foreshadowing a future movie that really explores the world of battling in the Coliseum. That would be so cool, and who wouldn't want to see that? Making our way into number 6 is the purple gas. During the big parade scene, we see that there are balloons full of gas that gets released into the air. We see a wide shot of it that really shows how far the gas is reaching and how dangerous it could be. The gas causes Pokemon to go batshit crazy, which could cause a real problem for the Pokemon universe. universe. The gas might be hinting that in a future movie, it can be used as a tactic against the Pokemon. Howard Clifford's evil plot to release the dangerous R gas from parade balloons during a celebration replicates Tim Burton's Batman movie, when the Joker utilizes the exact same tactic. It's hard not to think that this tactic isn't secretly hinting to us that they have found something that can make Pokemon go wild. Halfway through our list at number 5 is the Unknowns. Throughout the film, symbols of the ancient unknowns are scattered all over the place. Unknown is a Pokemon species in the Nintendo and Game Freak's Pokemon franchise. They are different lettered shapes that players would collect throughout the game. They appear on different signs throughout the movie and also appear on various shirts that Tim is wearing. If you guys look closely enough, it's actually an unknown that spells the letter H, and then later on his shirt changes slightly to show another unknown that spells the letter O. This isn't some lucky coincidence. The H represents the word help, which is the word associated with the unknown in Neo Destiny 28, and O represents the word observe, which is associated with an unknown in Neo Discovery 69 and also means 1 in Secret Wonders 70. Not only do these letters have secret meanings, but maybe they were also hinting at the Pokemon Ho-Oh, or that's probably just a Pokemon fan getting their hopes up. And at number 4 are the posters. In the movie, there are quite a few Pokemon related posters in Tim's childhood room, but there are 2 that stand out above the rest. One shows a red and a green Pokemon that seem to be facing off with one another, while the other one features a black and a white Pokemon doing the same thing. These are probably a reference to Pokemon Red and Green, or Emerald and Ruby, as well as Pokemon Black and White. Pokemon Red and Green is a role-playing video game that was published by Nintendo for the handheld Game Boy back in 1996. Pokemon Black and White was later on developed and are the first installments in the 5th generation of the series. They are the first video games in the Pokemon series of games, which is why the posters hold so much significance. Alright guys, at number 3 is Misty. Although Lucy looks a lot like Misty and even has a Psyduck as her partner, she's not mentioned in the film or even physically there. It does appear that the Lucy character is a reference to the Misty character in the Pokemon animated series. But one thing that was hidden in the movie has some fans wondering if her character might be coming in a future movie. During one of the scenes, you can see a Cerulean City poster that shows a Blastoise, which shows that she did exist in the universe. It might be something they will explore in the future because Cerulean City is also Misty's hometown. Here we are at number 2 with the origins. Mewtwo was referenced several times in this movie. When the scientists are discussing the capture of Mewtwo, they reference the Kanto region. However, they did not create Mewtwo, someone else did from a Mew fossil. They simply caught the Mewtwo. This mention of Mew is an Easter egg to the Pokemon 2000 movie. The ancient Mew card was released as a promotional card when the movie came out. It was given out with the purchase of a ticket for the theatrical run of The Power of One, aka Pokemon 2000, in the United States and other countries worldwide. It was limited to only the first week of the movie's release. On top of that, one point that's referenced in the movie really stands out. It's mentioned a few times that Mewtwo had escaped the Kanto region about 20 years ago. This could mean that they might be working on an origin story of these 2 Pokemon, Mew and Mewtwo, and how they came about. Taking the number 1 spot is Ditto. At the end of the film, it's revealed that Howard is truly the villain and his Ditto has been acting as a proxy for his son to carry out his evil deeds. The audience went ballistic. It was a drop your popcorn moment when the Ditto removed his dark aviators to reveal its terrifying beady eyes attached to the face of the Roger lookalike. Ditto first debuted in Ditto's Mysterious Mansion. Duplica and her Ditto used to perform for people, but the 2 had not had an audience since people saw that Ditto could not change its face. Ditto fixed that problem near the end of the episode when it was captured by Team Rocket. This usage of Ditto by the villain in this movie could mean that Pokemon is a staple amongst villains even in the future. Alright guys, that's all I got. Let me know what you guys think of this list down in the comments below and give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. For now, let's check out some comments from my other Pikachu videos. Vicky Vow says, "You had it right the first time. Geeking out." Yes. I had to say freaking out too because I feel like people get too easily offended these days, but I am glad that you are geeking out. Steven Mercado says, "Jocelyn as Squirtle. The cute blue turtle?" I'm down for that. Savannah says, "Charizard, please give me Charizard." Girl, just get your butt to the movie theater. Okay guys, that's all I got for you today. Don't forget to give us a follow on our new social media pages that are linked down below. I'm your host Joss, and I'll see you next time.